Well, hello again. We're back. As promised, we're going to do another project video, another lawnmower. I'm about to show it to you. It's sitting here waiting. So let's dig in. Alright, let's see what we got. Hopefully the red wasp haven't built tons of nests under this yet. It's already springtime and they've already started in full force. It's crazy around here. Let's see what we got. Maybe even a snake or two. Yeah. Don't need you. Need you. Need you. Big reveal. Woo, that's it, beauty. Good story about this lawnmower. I mean, good to me, interesting to me. You guys might get bored, but that's alright. We'll talk about that soon. First step, step 0, I want to take this out into the driveway and sort of spray off some of the nasty. And then step 1, we'll put it into the shed. We're going to try this out. I'm not super confident this is going to work, but we'll give it a shot. So you're asking yourself, why have I decided to do this now? Well, lots of things going on here. There's not much changes here since my last video as far as what's happened on the farm. However, there's been a lot of work going on. Working on a farmhouse with my sister, doing things around here, just little things. But my next big thing is I need to move my camper, the camper, to the spot where this old lawnmower was, on this side of the shop. I'm going to do that because I'm getting ready to put a house where the camper is. So needed to move the lawnmower so that I can move the camper. So if I got to move the lawnmower, I got to start the project. So that's what we're doing. Why this lawnmower? Why this project? Because obviously it's rough. Lots of rust. Yeah, it's, seat's gone. Needs all new tires. Those wheels will probably never hold air. So probably got to replace wheels. All kind of things. So why this lawnmower? Why now? This lawnmower actually belonged to my grandfather. And he used it to cut grass out here on what I call the ant farm, because that's all I have is ant beds. And it's been sitting in my shed, which is way off there in the background, since probably somewhere between 1996 and 1999. I don't know the exact time that I moved it to the shed, but it's been sitting there all this time. Hasn't run since. Don't even know if that engine will spin. It could be locked up, who knows. But we're just gonna dig into it, see what we can do, see, you know, it's very rusty, see what we can do to try to bring it back to something close to the original. Again, no rules. I'm probably going to try to do the original paint, but you never know. I may change my mind halfway through and decide to paint it some weird color. I may put flames on it. Who knows? Never done flames, so that'll be fun. Yeah. So yeah, it belonged to my grandfather, and just want to see if I can get it going. And I see some of his repairs down here. I just noticed, I've never seen this before. Let's see if you can see this. He's used some wire there to tie up the mower deck, so that's pretty cool. He was always very handy like that, finding ways to fix things. I had a double barrel 16 gauge that had belonged to him, and one of the triggers had messed up on it, and he replaced the part that he needed with a piece of a chainsaw link. So yeah, and if I ever find that shotgun in a pawn shop somewhere, you know, I'll know it's mine, because and I didn't put it in a pawn shop, somebody stole it. So yeah, you know, some of the nice people here. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, my grandpa's, and it should be a fun project. Should be very challenging for sure. Kind of the reason I did the law enforcement over there was just to get a little bit of experience with messing around with them, and with a little bit of experience with painting. Paint job from a distance looks okay. Up close you can tell it's not great, but that thing has been so handy around here. I use it 4 or 5 times a week, just pulling things around. The end of my driveway is almost maybe 2/10 of a mile long, so when I need to take my trash can out, I hop on the mower and drag the can out there. So yeah, so yeah, we're ready for step 0, which is let's spray this thing down and get some nasty off. Alright, we're going to let that drip dry for a little bit, although it looks like it might rain today, so I don't know if I'll get it dry. I'd like to have it dried off a little bit before I bring it in the shop. Still a lot of crud on top of that mower deck. I can still see a Mountain Dew can shoved up under there. But I got off the major parts of it, so hopefully it won't be too bad once I get it into the shop. I'm going to spin you around here, hang on. It's going to be a long running project. Like I said, this one's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a lot of work to do. Don't even know if I can get that engine running or not. Don't even know if it spins yet. I still haven't tried it. Maybe I'll try it here pretty soon. So I'll probably do this project in installments, and I'll make a playlist like I did with the farm buggy. videos. There were 2 videos in that series, and like I did with my basketball videos, I have currently 3 in that playlist. I still want to do the 4th one. It's a matter of finding time. It's just a lot of things going on right now. Like I said, I want to get a more permanent domicile out here on the ant farm. And yeah, so a lot of things going on, so I'll work on this project probably at night when I have time, because I do have lights in my shop now, so that's awesome. Yeah, so we'll see you in a bit. Well, there she is. She's inside in her new home for the next who knows how long. I didn't film it because it was just a lot of sweating and grunting. It's not very attractive, so I went ahead and brought it in. It's still a little bit wet. Rains are coming, so got to get the crops in. Yeah, it just made me think, sweating and grunting 2028, that would be a nice t-shirt. I don't know if any of you guys watch Matt Mitchell. He's actually from this area, I believe. He does a lot of sports videos, but also a lot of food rankings and all kind of stuff. Pretty funny guy. But he has a line of t-shirts, like Nanner Pudding 28 and Biscuits and Gravy and lots of stuff. Some pretty cool shirts. So I think Sweating and Grunting 28 would make a good shirt. I don't know. What do you think, Matt? So real quick, before I stop on this project for today, I've got other things I need to get done today. So let's check what's under the hood. This thing actually has a latch for the hood. That's cool. Ooh, powerful. 11 horsepower. We're going to be smoking that grass. I mean, you know, cutting grass, not smoking grass, but, you know, smoke them if you got them. Yeah, and I did, off camera, you know, it will turn somewhat. It's getting hung up on the belt right now. It's stopping it. Or either that or it actually still has compression, which would be cool. But we'll check all that out later. Just to give you an idea what we got to work with here. It's in here. And the fun begins.